My precious child, I speak to you now with a heart overflowing with love and a voice that has echoed through the ages. Hear these words, for they are meant to pierce through the noise of this world and reach the depths of your soul. You are not here by accident. You are not an afterthought. You are my creation, intricately woven with purpose and destined for greatness beyond measure. Every breath you take, every beat of your heart, is a testament to the love and care I have for you. In the vastness of my creation, amidst the stars and the seas, I have set my eyes upon you. You are my beloved, and I have called you to a life that transcends the temporary, a life that reaches into the eternal. I know the struggles you face, the doubts that creep in, and the fears that whisper in the dark. But I am here, ready to guide you through it all. My love for you is unwavering, constant as the rising sun, and as deep as the ocean's depths. As you read these words, feel the warmth of my embrace. Let my voice be the light that cuts through the shadows of uncertainty and the beacon that guides you towards a future filled with hope and promise. I am your God, and you are my child. I have crafted you with intention, endowed you with potential, and set before you a path that leads to life everlasting. You may wonder why I reach out to you, why I care so deeply about your choices and your destiny. The answer is simple yet profound, because I love you. From the very moment I breathed life into you, I have held you in the palm of my hand. You are precious to me, more valuable than the rarest gem, and more cherished than the grandest creation. As you journey through these messages, remember that they come from a place of boundless love and infinite wisdom. I know what lies ahead, and I know the best path for you to take. Trust in me, for I will never lead you astray. My child, you are loved beyond comprehension, and I have so much to show you, so much to share with you. If you are not selfish, then share this message with up to 3 peoples. In the stillness of this moment, open your heart to my words. Let them take root and grow within you, nurturing your spirit and guiding your steps. You are not alone, for I am with you always. Together, we will walk this journey, and together, we will reach the destination I have prepared for you. My child, the choices before you are of great consequence, for they determine the path you will walk and the destination you will reach. I have given you the gift of free will, the ability to choose your way, and it is a gift that comes with immense responsibility. The world offers many roads, many temptations that seem appealing, yet they lead away from the light and into the darkness. Choosing to turn away from me is choosing a path that leads to damnation. It is a choice that embraces the shadows and forsakes the light. This is not what I desire for you, my beloved. I created you for a life filled with joy, purpose, and eternal fulfillment, not for a path that ends in sorrow and despair. Yet I cannot force you to choose me. Your journey must be one of willingness and love, not coercion or fear. Consider the weight of your choices, for they carry the power to shape your eternity. To choose damnation is to reject the love and grace I offer so freely. It is to walk away from the shelter of my wings and into the storms of regret and remorse. It is a path that may seem easy, lined with immediate gratifications and fleeting pleasures, but it is a path that ultimately leads to destruction. My heart grieves for every soul that turns away, for I know the pain and emptiness that awaits them. But even in your darkest moments, even when you have strayed far from my embrace, I am here, waiting, ready to welcome you back with open arms. My love for you does not waver, and my desire for your salvation remains steadfast. I plead with you, my child, do not choose the path of damnation. Do not allow the deceitful allure of this world to blind you to the eternal truths that I have placed before you. The choice is yours, but know that every step away from me is a step towards an eternity without my light, without my love. Listen to my voice, calling you back to safety to peace, and to joy. You are precious to me, and I do not wish to see you lost to the darkness. Choose wisely, my child, for your eternity depends on it. If your heart truly yearns for the fires of hell, if you find yourself drawn to the suffering and torment that await there, then you must deliberately bypass my presence, ignore my call, and reject the grace I extend. Hell is a place where my light does not reach, a realm of perpetual anguish and separation from all that is good and holy. It is not my desire for any soul to end up there, yet I honor your free will to choose. Dear child, if you wish to aid our ministry in spreading the message of Jesus, kindly consider supporting us by donating through the Buy Me a Coffee link provided in the description and pinned comment. Skipping my love and my guidance is to willfully embrace a destiny devoid of my presence. It is to turn away from the Creator who formed you, the Father who loves you, and the Savior who died for you. It is to forsake the peace and joy that only I can provide and to plunge into the abyss of eternal despair. Understand that hell is not a place I send you to out of anger or vengeance. It is the natural consequence of a life lived in rejection of me. It is a place reserved for those who have chosen, through their actions and decisions, to separate themselves from my love. But you, my child, were never meant for such a fate. I created you for something far greater, for a destiny filled with my light and love. If you crave the torment and darkness of hell, then you must close your ears to my words and harden your heart against my call. But I urge you, with all the love in my heart, to reconsider. There is nothing in hell that can bring you the fulfillment and peace you seek. There is no joy, no comfort, no hope to be found there. I am here, reaching out to you, offering a way out of the shadows and into the light. You do not have to walk the path of destruction. You do not have to end up in a place of eternal regret. My arms are open wide, ready to welcome you into the safety of my embrace. Choose life, my child. Choose me. In the midst of the world's noise and chaos, I have called you. You specifically. Not just as one among many, but as an individual, unique and precious. I have spoken your name with love and intention, drawing you towards me with a promise of something greater. You may feel lost or insignificant, but to me you are neither. You are a vital part of my creation, and I have a purpose for your life that is beyond your imagination. From the beginning of time, I have known you. Every moment of your existence has been seen and cherished by me. I have watched you grow, seen your struggles, and celebrated your victories. Even when you have strayed from my path, my call to you has never ceased. It is a call filled with love, hope, and the desire for you to step into the fullness of life that I have prepared for you. I have called you to rise above the distractions and temptations of this world. I have called you to walk a path that leads to eternal joy and fulfillment. It is not an easy path, but it is the path that will bring you to your true home, where you will dwell with me forever. Hear my voice, my child. It is a voice that knows you intimately, that understands your fears and your dreams. It is a voice that calls you to leave behind the fleeting and embrace the eternal. You are not just a face in the crowd. You are mine, and I have called you by name. Answer my call, and you will find a life that is richer and more meaningful than you could ever imagine. You will find a love that is deeper than the ocean and a peace that surpasses all understanding. I am here, waiting for you to respond. Will you listen? Will you come to me? I have called you by name because you are not just another creation. You are my child. You belong to me, and that is a truth that stands firm through all of time and eternity. You are mine, not just for a moment, not just for a season, but forever. This bond we share is unbreakable, forged in love and sealed with grace. Your name is engraved on my heart, a constant reminder of the love I have for you. No matter where you go, no matter what you do, you are never far from my thoughts. You are never beyond my reach. This world may try to define you by its standards, but know that my definition of you is what truly matters. You are my beloved, my precious child, and nothing can change that. Feel the presence of the Holy Spirit. Hit the like button and comment hallelujah below. You may face trials and tribulations, you may stumble and fall. But even in those moments of weakness and doubt, you remain mine. I do not abandon my own, and I will never forsake you. My love for you is steadfast, enduring through every storm and shining brightly in every darkness. Remember, you are mine forever. This is a promise that transcends time, a covenant that is eternal. In me, you have a place, a home, and a future. You are not just a fleeting existence, you are a cherished part of my eternal plan. Embrace this truth, my child. Let it fill you with confidence and peace. You are not alone, and you are not without hope. You are mine, and I am yours. Forever. In this world, there are many paths laid out before you, each promising different outcomes and destinations. Yet, not all paths lead to life. Some paths, though they may appear alluring and easy, lead to destruction. These are the paths that are wide and well-trodden, inviting you with their promises of quick gratification and worldly pleasures. The path to destruction is deceptive. It offers you everything you think you want, but nothing you truly need. It is a path that lures you with the glittering facade of success and happiness, but beneath its surface lies emptiness and sorrow. It is a journey that may seem smooth and effortless, but each step takes you further away from the life and joy that I have designed for you. This path is often the one that many choose, for it is the way of least resistance. It requires no sacrifice, no commitment, and no true faith. It is a path that caters to the desires of the flesh, neglecting the deeper, eternal needs of the soul. But as easy as it may seem, it is a path that leads to ruin, to an end filled with regret and despair. I urge you, my child, to be vigilant. Do not be swayed by the illusions and lies that this path presents. It is a road that may offer temporary pleasures, but it robs you of the eternal joy and peace that I have prepared for you. It is a path that leads away from my presence and into the darkness of separation and loss. Choose wisely, for the path you take will determine your destination. The road to destruction is wide, but it is not the only road. There is another path, one that is narrow and often less traveled, but it is the path that leads to life. It is the path that brings you closer to me, into the safety and love of my embrace. If you want God's grace to be a constant in your life, a steady guiding force, then please consider supporting our ministry by clicking the thanks button. Your support means more than you can imagine. The path to destruction is wide and easy, welcoming all who seek a life without constraints or accountability. It is a road that promises freedom, but delivers bondage. It seems inviting, with its broad expanse allowing many to walk side by side, seemingly unburdened by the cares of this world. But this ease is deceptive, for it masks the true cost of following such a path. It is easy because it demands nothing of you. It requires no discipline, no self-control, no sacrifice. It is a path that indulges every whim and desire, allowing you to live as you please without thought for the consequences. But this apparent freedom is a trap, leading you further into the chains of sin and separation from me. The wide path is filled with voices that echo your own doubts and fears, encouraging you to ignore my call and follow your own way. It is crowded with those who seek to fill their lives with fleeting pleasures and temporary successes, only to find themselves empty and lost. It is a path that offers no true fulfillment, no lasting joy, no eternal hope. Do not be deceived by the seeming ease of this path. It may appear to be the simpler choice, the more attractive option, but it is a path that leads away from everything I have planned for you. It is a road that ends in darkness, in a place where my light and love cannot reach. Instead, I call you to a different path, one that is narrow but filled with my presence. It is a path that may be challenging, but it is also the path that leads to true freedom and eternal life. Though the wide path may seem enticing, it leads to an end filled with sorrow and regret. It is a road that takes you far from my presence, into a place where the light of my love is obscured by the darkness of despair. Every step down this path takes you closer to a destination that is devoid of the joy, peace, and fulfillment that you were created to experience. The wide path leads to a life of spiritual poverty, a life where the soul's deepest needs go unmet. It is a journey that ends in separation from me, in a place where my voice is no longer heard and my light no longer shines. It is a path that culminates in eternal regret, as the realization dawns that every opportunity to choose life and love was passed by. I do not wish this end for you, my child. I have designed you for a destiny filled with hope and promise, not for a fate of eternal loss. But the choice is yours to make. Will you follow the easy road that leads to destruction, or will you choose the narrow path that leads to life? Consider carefully the destination of the path you are on. Do not be swayed by its initial ease or its temporary pleasures. Look beyond the surface and see where it truly leads. The wide path may be filled with many travelers, but they are all heading towards an end that is filled with despair. You were made for more than this. You were created for a life that is rich in meaning and abundant in joy. Do not settle for a path that leads to destruction when you can choose the path that leads to life eternal. The final destination of the wide path is a place of eternal regret and sorrow. It is a place where the weight of every missed opportunity to choose life and light becomes a crushing burden. It is a realm where the soul is tormented by the realization of what could have been, had it chosen to heed my call and walk in my ways. Regret is a heavy burden, one that is made all the more unbearable by its permanence. In this place of eternal sorrow, there are no second chances, no opportunities to turn back or make things right. It is a place where every joy is overshadowed by the loss of what was rejected, and every moment is filled with the anguish of knowing what could have been. Should you feel the need for God's blessings, do not hesitate to type "Yes, I need" in the comment section. I do not desire for you to end up in such a place, my child. My heart ached at the thought of you experiencing such sorrow and regret. I have given you the power to choose, and I implore you to choose wisely. Do not let the fleeting pleasures of this world lead you to an eternity of regret. Every choice you make, every step you take, is a step towards one of two destinies. You can choose the path that leads to life, to joy, and to eternal fulfillment, or you can choose the path that leads to sorrow, to loss, and to eternal regret. The decision is yours, but the consequences are eternal. I am here, offering you my hand, ready to guide you towards the life that I have prepared for you. Do not let the allure of the wide path pull you away from the destiny that I have designed for you. You are meant for more than an eternity of regret and sorrow. You are meant for a life that is filled with my light, my love, and my grace. My child, I am calling out to you with a voice that is both gentle and powerful. It is a voice that seeks to penetrate through the noise and confusion of this world, to reach your heart and draw you towards me. Listen to my call, for it is a call that comes from a place of deep love and infinite wisdom. I know the path that you are on, and I know where it leads. I see the dangers that lie ahead, and I desire to guide you away from them and towards a place of safety and peace. My call is one of love, of care, and of deep concern for your well-being. It is a call that invites you to leave behind the path of destruction and to step onto the path that leads to life. Do not ignore my voice. Do not let the distractions of this world drown out the call that I am sending to you. I am speaking to you with a message that is urgent and vital, a message that could change your life forever if you choose to heed it. Listen to my call, and you will find the guidance and direction you need to navigate through the challenges of this life. You will find the strength and courage to resist the temptations that seek to pull you away from me. You will find the peace and joy that come from walking in my presence and following my ways. My call is not a call to burden you, but to free you. It is not a call to limit you, but to release you into the fullness of the life that I have prepared for you. I am calling you because I love you, because you are my child, and because I want you to experience the abundant life that is found in me. In my call, you will find a place of refuge, a sanctuary where you can find rest and peace for your soul. The world is filled with turmoil and chaos, but in me, you will find a safe haven, a place where you can be sheltered from the storms of life. I am your refuge, a strong and secure fortress that cannot be shaken. In me, you will find protection from the fears and anxieties that seek to overwhelm you. You will find comfort and solace in my presence, knowing that you are safe and secure in my love. Come to me, my child, and find the refuge that your soul longs for. In me, you will find rest for your weary heart and peace for your troubled mind. I am here, waiting to wrap you in my arms and to hold you close, to shield you from the dangers that surround you and to provide you with the security that only I can offer. You do not have to face the challenges of this world alone. You do not have to bear the burdens of life by yourself. I am here, ready to be your refuge, your strength, and your shield. In me, you will find all that you need to navigate through the trials and tribulations of this life. For God's protection and peace, like this video and write praise in the comments. Find refuge in me, and you will find the peace and rest that you have been seeking. You will find the assurance and confidence that come from knowing that you are safe and secure in my love. You are not alone, my child. I am here, and I am your refuge. My love for you is unwavering, steadfast, and unchanging. It is a love that endures through every trial and triumph, through every joy and sorrow. It is a love that is not dependent on your actions or your worthiness, but is given freely and unconditionally. In my love, you will find the strength and courage to face whatever comes your way. You will find the hope and joy that come from knowing that you are cherished and valued beyond measure. My love is a constant presence in your life, a source of light and warmth that never fades. I love you with a love that is deeper than the ocean and wider than the sky. It is a love that is more powerful than any force in this world, a love that can overcome any obstacle and conquer any fear. My love for you is a love that is eternal, a love that will never fail or falter. In my unwavering love, you will find the security and assurance that you need to navigate through the challenges of this life. You will find the peace and rest that come from knowing that you are loved and cared for by the Creator of the universe. My love is a shelter in the storm, a safe haven in times of trouble. You are my beloved, and I love you with an everlasting love. Embrace my love, and let it fill your heart and soul. Let it be the foundation upon which you build your life, the source of your strength and joy. You are loved beyond measure, my child, and nothing can ever change that. You are my beloved, my precious child, and I hold you close to my heart. In the vastness of my creation, amidst all the wonders and marvels of the universe, you are the one I cherish most. You are the one I have set my love upon, and you are the one I have called to be mine. Your worth is not determined by what you do or by what others think of you. Your worth is found in my love for you, a love that is infinite and unchanging. You are valued beyond measure, treasured more than the rarest gem, and loved more deeply than you can ever imagine. I see you, my child. I see your struggles, your fears, and your doubts. I see the pain that you carry and the burdens that weigh you down. But I also see your strength, your courage, and your potential. I see the person you were created to be, and I love you for who you are, just as you are. You are my beloved, and I delight in you. I take joy in your presence and find pleasure in your company. You are not just a part of my creation, you are a part of my heart. You are the one I long to walk with, to share with, and to love for all eternity. Let this truth sink deep into your soul. You are loved, you are cherished, and you are my beloved. Embrace this identity, for it is the truest thing about you. You are mine, and I am yours, forever. You were created to dwell in the light of my grace, to live a life that is filled with the warmth and radiance of my love. You were not meant to walk in darkness or to be overshadowed by the burdens and cares of this world. You were designed for a life of joy, peace, and fulfillment in my presence. In the light of my grace, you will find the freedom and liberation that your soul longs for. You will find the ability to rise above the challenges and obstacles that come your way and to live a life that is rich in purpose and meaning. My grace is the power that enables you to become all that I have created you to be. You were created to dwell in my light, to bask in the glow of my love, and to experience the fullness of life that comes from being in relationship with me. This is your true home, the place where you belong, and the place where you will find your deepest joy and satisfaction. Do not settle for anything less than this. Do not allow the darkness of this world to overshadow the light that I have placed within you. You are made for more than this, for a life that is lived in the brilliance of my grace and the abundance of my love. Come and dwell in my light, my child. Come and experience the joy and peace that come from living in my presence. This is what you were created for, and this is where you will find your true home. In the light of my grace, you will find a clarity and understanding that transcends the limitations of this world. My grace illuminates your path, guiding you through the shadows and revealing the truth that lies before you. It is a light that dispels the darkness and brings forth the brilliance of my love. My grace is a gift, freely given, not earned by your efforts or achievements. It is a reflection of my deep love and compassion for you, an outpouring of my desire for you to experience the fullness of life. In my grace, you will find forgiveness, redemption, and the power to overcome the challenges that you face. Living in the light of my grace means embracing the truth that you are loved and accepted just as you are. It means letting go of the guilt and shame that weigh you down and stepping into the freedom that I offer. It means trusting in my love and believing in my promise to never leave you or forsake you. Should you feel the need for God's blessings, do not hesitate to type "Yes, I need" in the comments section. My grace is sufficient for you, my child. It is enough to carry you through the trials and tribulations of this life and to bring you into the joy and peace of my presence. It is a light that shines in the darkness, a beacon that guides you home. Embrace my grace and let it fill your heart with hope and joy. Let it be the light that leads you through the challenges of this world and into the eternal embrace of my love. You are covered in my grace, my child, and in my light, you will find all that you need. Today, I stand before you, offering you a choice. It is a choice between life and death, between light and darkness, between the fleeting pleasures of this world and the eternal joy of my presence. I urge you, my child, to choose me, to choose the path that leads to life and to embrace the love and grace that I offer. Every moment is an opportunity to make this choice, and today is no different. You have the power to decide the direction of your life, to choose the path you will walk, and the destiny you will reach. I am here, ready to guide you, to support you, and to walk with you every step of the way. Choosing me means turning away from the things that lead you away from my presence. It means letting go of the temporary and embracing the eternal. It means trusting in my love and following my ways. It is a choice that requires courage and faith, but it is a choice that leads to the fullness of life. Do not delay, my child. Do not put off the decision that is before you. Choose me today, and you will find the joy, peace, and fulfillment that your heart longs for. Choose me, and you will experience the abundant life that I have prepared for you. I have chosen you, and I am calling you to choose me in return. Let this be the day that you step into the life that you were created for, the life that is found in my presence and filled with my love. Choose me, and you will find your true home, your true purpose, and your true joy. I have chosen you, my child, with a love that is eternal and unchanging. Before the foundations of the world were laid, I knew you, and I set my love upon you. You are not an accident or an afterthought. You are a deliberate and precious part of my plan. My choice of you is not based on your merits or your worthiness, but on my deep and abiding love for you. I have chosen you because you are my creation, and I delight in you. I have chosen you because you are precious to me, and I desire for you to be with me forever. You are the one I have called, the one I have loved, and the one I have chosen to be mine. My choice of you is a promise, a commitment that I will never leave you or forsake you. It is a declaration of my love and a testament to my desire for you to walk with me in the fullness of life. You are chosen, my child, and nothing can change that. You are loved, you are valued, and you are mine. Embrace this truth and let it fill your heart with joy and confidence. You are not alone, and you are not without hope. You are chosen by the Creator of the universe, and you are cherished beyond measure. From the very beginning, before time began, I knew you and loved you. You have always been a part of my plan, a cherished creation that I have held in my heart. Every detail of your life has been known to me, and every moment has been a part of the story that I am writing with you. You are not a random occurrence or a product of chance. You are a deliberate and intentional creation, crafted by my hand and designed with purpose and love. From the moment you were conceived, I have been with you, guiding you, protecting you, and loving you. Every step you have taken, every joy and sorrow you have experienced, has been known to me. I have walked with you through the highs and lows, the triumphs and the trials, always holding you in my love and grace. You have never been alone, and you have never been forgotten. From the very beginning, you have been a part of my heart, a beloved child that I have watched over and cared for. You are precious to me, and I have chosen you to be a part of my eternal family. You are not just a part of my creation. You are a part of my story, and I am writing a beautiful and meaningful chapter with you. Feel free to share this video with up to 3 people if you feel the need for God's presence. I have loved you with a love that is deep and unending, a love that is more powerful than any force in this world. My love for you is not conditional or based on your actions or achievements. It is a love that is given freely and completely, a love that is rooted in my very being. You are loved, my child, in ways that you cannot even begin to comprehend. My love for you is like the vast ocean, deep and boundless, and it surrounds you at every moment. It is a love that is patient and kind, a love that forgives and endures, a love that is always present and never failing. I love you for who you are, just as you are. You do not need to change or to be perfect to receive my love. You are loved simply because you are mine, because you are my creation, and because you are precious to me. Let my love fill your heart and soul. Let it be the foundation upon which you build your life, the source of your strength and joy. You are loved, my child, and nothing can ever change that. My love for you is eternal, unchanging, and infinite. My love for you is everlasting, a love that has no beginning and no end. is a love that transcends time and space, a love that is as constant and unchanging as the stars in the sky. My love for you is eternal, a love that will never fade or diminish. You are loved with a love that is deeper than the ocean and wider than the sky. It is a love that is more powerful than any force in this world, a love that can overcome any obstacle and conquer any fear. My love for you is a love that is eternal, a love that will never fail or falter. In my everlasting love, you will find the security and assurance that you need to navigate through the challenges of this life. You will find the peace and rest that come from knowing that you are loved and cared for by the Creator of the universe. My love is a shelter in the storm, a safe haven in times of trouble. You are my beloved, and I love you with an everlasting love. Embrace my love, and let it fill your heart and soul. Let it be the foundation upon which you build your life, the source of your strength and joy. You are loved beyond measure, my child, and nothing can ever change that. Nothing can separate you from my love, my child. No power in heaven or on earth, no circumstance or challenge, no mistake or failure can ever take you away from my love. You are secure in my love, and nothing can change that. My love for you is unbreakable and unshakable. It is a love that holds you close, no matter what you face. It is a love that is with you in every moment, in every trial, in every joy, and in every sorrow. You are never alone, and you are never without my love. No matter where you go, no matter what you do, my love is always with you. It is a love that surrounds you, that fills you, that guides you. It is a love that will never let you go. You are safe and secure in my love, and nothing can ever change that. You are precious to me, my child, and I love you with an everlasting love. Nothing can separate you from my love, not your mistakes, not your failures, not your fears or doubts. You are loved, you are cherished, and you are mine. In my love, you will find the strength and courage to face whatever comes your way. You will find the hope and joy that come from knowing that you are cherished and valued beyond measure. My love for you is a constant presence in your life, a source of light and warmth that never fades. You are loved, my child, and nothing can ever change that. My love for you is eternal, unchanging, and infinite. Embrace my love, and let it fill your heart and soul. Let it be the foundation upon which you build your life, the source of your strength and joy. You are loved beyond measure, and nothing can ever change that. Amen. Subscribe to our channel for essential videos that will inspire and guide you in deepening your relationship with God. Don't miss out on the opportunity to grow in faith and connect with a community dedicated to spiritual growth.